we live in Nashville, Tennessee. We've been there for about 2 years. I'm originally from Pennsylvania. Gus is originally from Portland, Oregon. And it's a wonderful place to live, especially if you're a musician. I did a lot of co-writing there. I lived there for about the first 4 months I lived there. I wrote about 40 songs with other people, which was an amazing way to meet new people, but it was crazy, and I had a bunch of songs I didn't know what to do with. Anyway, this one song I wrote with 3 people I had never met before, and we sat in a room and wrote this song and recorded it that day, and then 2 weeks later we found out that it was going to be used on the finale of, I was just going to say Sister Wives, but it was not Sister Wives. What was it called? Army Wives. Thank you. Big difference. Wow. Cold medicine is getting to my head. Although I do love the show Sister Wives, so anyway. Maybe I need to catch up, it's a sign. Anyway, this was on the finale of Army Wives. It's a song called This Is Not the End. This is the hardest part. After we've come so far, which turn to take? How do we make it through? Looks like we're holding on to something already gone. But you gotta believe that I won't let this go. You know I'll keep you close. It might feel like it's over, but this is not the end. Could be the start of something. Call it a new beginning. Don't be afraid, that's just the way it goes. And I've got you here with me, and that's where you'll always be. Wherever I am, wherever I am, I won't let this go. You know I'll keep you close. It might feel like it's over, but this is not the end. I'll never say goodbye. Those words just don't feel right. I won't let this go. You know I'll keep you close. It might feel like it's over, but this is not the end. No, I can't say goodbye. Those words don't feel right. It might feel like it's over, but this is not the end. This is not the end. This is not the end. Oh, Sister Wives. I'm going to do an older song. I went to Berklee College of Music, and that's kind of how we first met. Berklee, not the smart Berklee in California, the music one in Boston. And I was a songwriting major, and we were asked to write something completely honest. And I was like, okay, I can't write about another boy, so I decided to write a song about my grandmother. My grandmother lived with my family for several years, and she had Alzheimer's, and she didn't remember anything or anyone, and I wrote the song to heal from that and kept it to myself for a long time after the assignment and just didn't think anyone else would relate. And my mom told me that a lot of people were going through this, and I didn't know that because growing up I didn't know anyone who had a grandparent going through this. So anyway, if you are going through this, this is for you. This is called Unraveling. Boxes and baskets of all her old things, porcelain dolls, portrait paintings. She swore they'd be worth something. They're just gathering dust in my attic somewhere, and she's lost in a room where she sits and she stares. Her mind as blank as the wall. Her memory as vacant as the halls. And I am the only daughter of her oldest son. I knew her well before her spirit was gone, and her life is a thread woven into every part of me. She is unraveling. She is unraveling. She looks in my eyes and asks me my name, and every 5 minutes I tell her the same. She smiles, but it's cold and dead. I'm screaming out loud in my head, 'cause I am the only daughter of her oldest son. I knew her well before her spirit was gone, and her life is a thread woven into every part of me. She is unraveling. She is unraveling. I tried to pull her back, stories and photographs of her children who love her, sisters and brothers she can't remember, but how could a heart forget? I'm the only daughter of her oldest son. I knew her well before her spirit was gone, and her life is a thread woven into every part of me. She is unraveling. She is unraveling. I've been tearing through boxes on nights I can't sleep, searching for memories of who she used to be.